Hey everyone, so you're stuck in the middle of a summer blackout with your phone at 3% and the fridge starting to warm up, sound familiar? That exact moment when you realize your backup power plan isn't cutting it. Well, I ran into the same frustration last weekend and found this little powerhouse, the A-iPower SC2500i Inverter Generator. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. What sold me first was the Yamaha engine inside. I know Yamaha from my dirt bike days, so hearing that same reliable motor humming away in a generator felt solid. It's only 2,500 watts, but because it's inverter tech, the power is clean enough for my laptop, CPAP, and even the mini fridge without any annoying buzz. I ran all three at once for 5 hours straight and the coffee maker still popped on without a hiccup. This kind of capability is exactly what you need when you're trying to keep the essentials running during an outage or powering up your gear at a campsite. I have to say, I was a bit skeptical at first about the 2,500 watt limit. I mean, it's not a lot of power when you consider that a typical central air conditioning unit can draw upwards of 5,000 watts or more. But for my needs, which mostly involve keeping the lights on, the fridge cold, and my devices charged, it's more than sufficient. Plus, the inverter technology ensures that the power is stable and clean, which is essential for sensitive electronics. I've had experiences in the past where I've tried to power my laptop with a generator, only to have it shut down due to a power surge or spike. That's not a problem with the A-iPower SC2500i. Noise was another big deal for me. My old generator sounded like a lawnmower next to a tent, so I avoided camping with it. This one is marketed as ultra-quiet and honestly, at about 58 dB, roughly the volume of a normal conversation, it's something I can actually live with. I set it up 20 feet from my campsite and still heard the crackling fire without shouting. It's not completely silent, of course, but it's quiet enough that it won't disturb your peace or wake up the whole campsite. I've even used it in my backyard during a party, and it was barely noticeable over the sound of conversation and music. The control panel is fully loaded but still simple. You get a fuel gauge, hour meter, overload light, and a CO sensor built right in. The CO sensor actually shut the unit down automatically when I left it running in a closed garage during a test run, saved my bacon. I was impressed by how quickly it responded, too. I had just walked away from the unit when I heard it shut down, and I thought to myself, wow, that was fast. It's a great safety feature, especially if you're planning to use the generator in enclosed spaces or for extended periods of time. There's also a handy parallel port, so if you ever need more juice, you can gang two of these together and double your wattage without doubling the noise. This is a great feature for people who need to power larger RVs or multiple devices at once. I haven't had a chance to try it out yet, but I can see how it would be useful in certain situations. For example, if you're hosting a large outdoor event and need to power multiple lights, sound systems, and other equipment, you could use two of these generators in parallel to get the job done. Weight matters when you're hauling gear. This thing clocks in under 50 pounds, so it's easy to toss in the trunk for tailgates or carry up a few cabin stairs. The handle folds out. The fuel tank is translucent so you can see the level at a glance, and the whole unit has a surprisingly small footprint, about the size of a carry-on suitcase. I've taken it on a few camping trips already, and it's been a breeze to transport and set up. The compact size also makes it easy to store in my garage or shed when I'm not using it. I also like that it's RV ready with a TT30R outlet, so when I'm at the campground I can plug in directly instead of wrestling with adapters. The low idle technology means it sips fuel when you're not drawing full power, which is great for overnight runs. I squeezed 13 hours out of the 1.1-gallon tank while running a fan and phone charger, plenty for a full night's sleep. This is another area where the A-iPower SC2500i really shines. All in all, the A-iPower SC2500i is the quiet, portable, and reliable backup I've been searching for. If you're tired of generators that wake the neighbors or die at the worst moment, give this one a look. I'm confident that you'll be impressed by its performance and features. So, if you're in the market for a new generator, I highly recommend checking out the A-iPower SC2500i. Check the link below if you want to see the latest price and specs.